Toyota MR-2, the mid-range engine from Toyota from the late 80s to the 90s, yeah. So, and this is one of the best sport compact car for the mid-engine from Toyota. And beside Toyota have a mid-range engine, I think like Lotus Elite with a similar category. Like NXX is already too big, it's a GT class, it's for sport car class. And the new Honda S660 is too small, and there is a K car series, okay. And of course, there in K car series they have even more mid-engine, I think. But for the most popular mid-engine from the late 80s to the 90s, yeah, this one, the Toyota MR-2 SW20. This is one of the most popular mid-engine sport compact car from Toyota since from the late 80s to the 90s.
Hi, my name is Johann, and this is my Toyota MR-2 SW20. I've had it for about 9 years now, and it's basically, it used to be my daily driver, and now I'm really using it for weekends and competitions. Well, it started production in 1989 and went all the way up to 99.
What made you decide you want to get an MR-2? Besides, there's so many cool cars from the 90s. Why MR-2 is your choice?
Well, my parents both had an AW11 MR-2, the first generation. So when I was looking for a mid-engine, the budget criteria had to be mid-engine, rear-wheel drive, and cheap. So when I bought it, it was about 50,000, so it was relatively cheap then. So that was the main decision, and my parents having it before made it even more clear for me to have one.
So your parents are the one who give you the influence to have this car.
Yeah.
So your parents is a cool parents, man. Why they are into Toyota MR-2?
Well, they were into many cars, but one of the cars they liked a lot was the AW11 MR-2.
Okay. Are they still have it?
No, the car was total lost.
Okay. Yeah. By you?
No, not by me.
Okay, so this car you use for Gymkhana race event.
Yes.
You think this is the best setup mid-engine for Gymkhana race? Because as Gymkhana, we do a lot of sliding, quick cornering, sharp cornering.
Well, being a mid-engine, it has very good rear traction. So for donuts and everything, it does it quite fast. Although it's a bit hard to actually control it at first, but once you get used to it, it's actually really good. So
how about drifting? Do you try drifting?
I've tried drifting a teeny bit, but being where the weight is, it's a bit hard, and I don't have enough angle because I'm still running quite a fairly stock angle. I've extended a teeny bit, but not by much. Let's start with the front. The front has there's an R-Sport front lip, border fenders, Bomex side skirts, YSR rear arches.
Oh, it's all mixed.
Yeah, it's all mixed and matched. It's a
Rojak. The Malaysian Rojak.
Bomex wing.
Right.
Border roof spoiler, and at the back we have a Phoenix Power rear bumper.
Alright, it's almost every piece are different brand, different model. So this is the Malaysian Rojak.
Yeah. Well, actually, it was at one point it was all one brand. I mean, one single kit. It was a Bomex kit. But over the years, I've mixed and matched it a teeny bit. So initially I think I had it was pretty stock rear wing, and then I tried GT wing and all that. So I actually have a few bonnets. From time to time I'll actually change it just to change the look a bit. But yeah, I don't know, I think I quite like the way it looks.
So this is your final dress up for the
No,
car?
definitely not. Being car guys, I think we change every few years to be like, oh okay, I think my car needs to be changed. So I actually plan to change the color and the body kit again soon. This is actually a border roof spoiler.
Roof spoiler?
Yep.
Okay, looks very cool because very simple and
Yeah.
nice. We hardly see this before.
Yeah, it's quite rare in Malaysia.
Yeah. And what color are you running with?
The official color is PR black, but it's a bit similar to, I guess you can say, midnight purple from the Skylines. So yeah.
But because from different angle we see pink, we see purple, we see blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is wow.
Yeah.
Is it a special mix color or?
No, you can buy it. It's pretty much a off-the-shelf color.
And we can see your usher, the back.
Yep.
So this is what you say?
It's a YSR.
YSR.
Yeah.
And this part is original mix?
No,
joint or
they've joined it. The fiber shop have actually joined it for me.
So this part originally don't have,
Yep.
or the arch is come.
The arch actually ends here. So what the fiber shop has done is they've joined it.
They joined.
Yeah.
And this part is also made.
Yeah, but because as you can see, I take this car for competition. So when the car launches, it squats, and then it's a lot of force. So maybe next time I think I'll probably just cut it off and not join it again.
Yeah, because as we can see, the body shop or the fiber shop actually they cement it,
Yeah.
which is, I think is very not that good
Yeah.
because they will crack like this
Yeah.
one soon.
So yeah. Yep.
All right.
So this is actually an R-Sport front lip. And
R-Sport?
Yeah, R-Sport.
From Japan, yeah.
Yeah, from Japan.
Yeah. And how about the fender?
The fenders are actually these are actually border fenders.
Okay.
So
also from Japan, original?
Yep, also from Japan, original.
This is very rare, man. Something very, very rare we never seen before.
Quite.
Is this fender is a standard size fender or is come with a wider arch? Or
it's
something?
about 2 inches or a bit wider than stock.
It's wider than the stock, yeah?
It's wider than the stock.
Okay, but actually this fins actually just a styling. Do you think it works?
I don't think it works. I think it's just mainly just for show.
Yeah, but it's very cool, man. Because we can see the detail is not a very lousy cheapskate product. It's very detailed. You can see the detail is very beautiful.
Yep.
Especially the front lips. We like the moss.
Yep. So these are Gramlite 57 Pros. So they are staggered set of 9JJ in front and 10JJ in the rear. They're both 17 inches.
What is the offset you're running?
This is offset 30 and the back is offset 38.
Oh, 38. That's why you need to use the arch for the back.
Yeah.
And the front just match the fender with a slightly wider fender, yeah?
Yep.
And how about your caliper? What caliper and rotor you running for the front?
Okay, so like my engine, the calipers on this car and brakes are actually from a Celica GT4. So they are Celica GT4 calipers with oversized custom rotors.
What is the size of the rotors?
I think they are 340 if I'm not mistaken.
340?
Yeah.
Alright. So you can go bigger if you want for the, because I see still there's
still a lot of
space, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so even 16 you can fit on this rotor?
Barely, because of the caliper.
It's too huge.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you run spacer adapter for the front?
Yes, there's a spacer to clear the calipers actually.
Okay. How? Oh, there's about
1 inch.
1 inch?
Yep.
Alright. Any vibration you feel?
No, these are hub-centric spacers, so they are quite okay.
From Japan?
No, locally.
Locally made?
Yep, locally made.
So that means
they're tailored for the knuckle.
Running the spacer adapter but without any issue of the vibration, right?
No.
That means it's basically if the person who do it correctly,
basically
there's no problem.
Yep.
Because a lot of people complain that when you run the spacer, you got vibration.
Yep.
I think it's all mainly is the people who are doing it.
Yep.
It's not doing correctly.
Yep.
So you are running Recaro seat.
Yeah, I'm carrying Recaro SR3s.
Okay. From what model original this model?
These were from Integra DC MR-2 if I'm not mistaken.
Or the black color one.
Yeah.
Because now we can see like a bit dark grey, so
Yeah, it's faded quite a bit.
faded already.
Yep.
But still looks good because it's grey.
Yeah.
I thought was from Evo 3.
No, it's from my
Why
Integra.
why this SR3 you choose from so many?
Well, I actually have some bucket seats. Full buckets which I use for racing. So for my daily driving use, I found that the SR3s fit me the best because I'm quite tall and my shoulders are quite. On normal bucket seats, it's a bit tight. So yeah.
And we see there's the e-brake.
Yep. So this is a hydraulic handbrake which I use for my Gymkhana events. It's running a shared caliper in the rear because in our cars, given that it's a pretty small car, there's not much space to work with, being a mid-engine. So I have to run an inline hydraulic handbrake. So I still share the same one caliper for my foot brake and also for the
That
hand.
means you are running exactly like what the rally system are running.
Yeah, more or less.
Because they are sharing the same caliper for foot brake and e-brake.
Actually, it's basically inline handbrake.
Inline
Yep.
brake. Alright.
Yep.
You having a G-ready meters.
Yeah, I have a G-ready water temp, and oil pressure.
And this is also another rare item from the 90s.
Yeah, this is actually made especially for MR2. This is a border gauge pot.
Oh, okay. It's from MR-2.
Yeah, it's actually an MR2 gauge pot. It's made for MR2s.
Oh,
so that's why.
This one, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so is all the meters still running?
Yeah.
Because since the 90s, man.
Yeah, they're still running.
Still running,
Yeah.
huh? Yeah. How about this? What is this meter is?
This is actually my tire pressure monitoring system.
Oh, you have the
Yeah.
system on your.
Yeah, I have it in my.
Why you need this one actually?
So this is basically just for whenever I go racing or long distance. I like to know what's my tire temperature and what pressure I'm running. So it's just more of a fail-safe to have. Yep.
How about the steering? What steering wheels are you running?
So actually, I'm running. This is actually a Momo, but I lost the centerpiece because I took it out. So I'm currently just running this Nadi center.
Nadi.
So yeah, another Rojak thing you can see a Momo and a Nadi only in Malaysia.
Yeah, another mixed marriage of the Nadi and the Momo. Okay, so basically this is
It's actually a Momo jet race. Yeah.
Momo jet race. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And what quick release are you running?
I'm running. I think this is. If I'm not mistaken, this is Aerospeed.
Yeah, it's Aerospeed.
Yep.
Okay, good.
I only mainly use it when I install my full buckets, because on these seats it's pretty easy to come out.
Yeah.
But in a full bucket seat, it's very tight, so it's handy to be able to take out your steering wheel.
Okay, cool. And this carbon print, is it a real carbon or carbon print?
This is a carbon print.
Carbon print, original from Toyota.
No. This is I did it myself. This is water transfer.
Oh, water transfer.
Yep.
Cool. And then what we have here, timer.
We have an Apexi turbo timer and a Blitz EBC. Actually,
Boost controller.
Yeah.
All right, and the other shifter.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have a T-roof. Are you open frequently?
Yeah, I open it quite frequently for my drives and also for even certain events, if they allow, I would actually open up the T-roof.
Oh, there's some event they're not allowed to open?
Yeah, some events, depending on the organizers' criteria and all that, certain events allow you to open your T-roof. So, but it also depends. If it's a bit too hot, I won't open it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's pretty handy.
All right, let's check out your engine, man.
Okay.